Previously. Nope, not there. That is bad news, hombre. Oh, fuck. And in this episode...
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
That is a hand, milady. Let us continue.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
Yeah, sorry, I was doing one of those hypostatic symphonies thing.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer.
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
Or maybe he likes her.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion.
Bitch, it's probably because of people like you that she's feeling that way. You cunt.
Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
I have nothing to hide.
Cunt? Xiao might be a good teacher after all, but he's a cunt.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes. I'm ready.
I want to see what her body's capable of, eh? Okay, illuminated what would complete the trial. That looks like something.
Next on the agenda...
Can I steal your artifacts? Can I steal these? I don't even know what it's... What? Unable to view? Come on, I just want to see what's in your artifacts.
The trial's begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
What am I supposed to be doing? Just, okay, defeat stuff, protect that thing. Absolutely normal. Nice, that is a good looking bow. God damn it. Fucking. Stop moving. What? Why can I not freeze? Oh, wait, no. Okay, freeze. Hey, I'm doing crystallize and shatter, right? Wait, no, that's not close. God damn it. They're not inside the circle. Now they're inside the circle. God damn it, I gotta focus. There's still like 19 more of them left. Why am I helping her, by the way? Isn't this like supposed to be her test? Not mine. Or am I gonna be like an Adeptus? Maybe I am an Adeptus. That's probably why no one understands my powers. 17 down, 9 left. 5 more. Okay, fire things, of course. Dude, that's a lot of numbers. Christ. Okay, last guy. Wait, I thought there was one more. Whatever. Probably chickened out. Or maybe that was Xiao. And you're like, ah, dude, I'm not gonna fight that. Hey, we're done.
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training.
She's just reporting it to you.
Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Understood.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
He could be a bit nicer while sharing them.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
Have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Pesky visitor? So even here there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
Probably some guy wants an autograph.
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti. Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain?
I guess I am.
Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
Here's a tip. Work harder. And smarter. And wiser.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
Such a materialist.
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter.
You dare share an opinion like that in front of an Adepti? I shall smite you.
What blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the Adepti?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk?
Shut the fuck up, Connor. I will kick your ass.
You sure you're not one of those swindlers who pose as an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money?
Want me to beat him up? He just can't take criticism. Show some respect, cunt.
Ugh, how dare you reprove me? I bet you came here looking for the Adepti yourself.
He might sorta have a point. We did come here looking for Ganyu after
But not
all.
for blessings. We were here to help her. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna kick this guy's ass.
Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
Nobody's stopping you.
Don't stop him.
Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
It's not his behavior. The things he said... He was right. I thought that coming back to Jueyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again. But being questioned by him made me realize that I...
Go back to Liyue Harbor with us. You're better off sticking to your human side. Both mean the same thing.
But... I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
We already told you that was a misunderstanding. That's all you. That's all in your head. No, I'm not saying that it's like a mental illness. It's just a misunderstanding. They didn't replace you in that wherever you work. So please fucking head back. Talk to the people there. You'll understand.
It's true. Just believe us.
All right. I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment. If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
It's a step in the right direction. Let's go.
Alright. What's up?
We're finally back.
I'm still...
Come on, Ganyu. We're almost there. You don't want to turn back now, do you?
I suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
That's right. Where do you want to go first, then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come with.
So it's a date? Guess not. I'm doing this alone. Hey.
The sound of the waves in this familiar port. The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so moved?
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken a stroll around here in a long time.
Huh. That's true. Ganyu seemed to be working all the time.
How about you take a page off of Zhang Li's book? What's his name? Rex Lapis's book. And quit your job and live your life the way you want to. I think that's gonna solve all your problems. Not all your problems. There's probably gonna be a lot more in the future, but your current problems probably gonna be solved after you quit your job and just wing it.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood. Similar to the one I felt during my training in Jueyun Karst, in fact.
Why, isn't it little Miss Ganyu.
Oh, Miss Ganyu is here to see all of us. We totally miss her. And she's gonna feel all, oh, hey, wait, no, people totally, like miss me? They appreciate me? Yeah, that's a thing.
I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You were always so terribly busy.
This old man called her Little Miss Ganyu.
It's a bit awkward. Little Miss Ganyu.
Please don't also start calling me that. Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien. He is...
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Leo after all, and I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Qixing, the Tianshu.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Qixing?
You know, which kind of makes sense. Older people tend to be more experienced about these things, not just young people.
The same rank as Ningguang?
Well, Ningguang is probably somewhere around, like, her 30s or something. This guy's more experienced.
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity.
But he does look like a commoner.
Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards.
How about you take a page off of this guy's book?
In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
I'm trying to remember if I've ever messed with him.
Oh, little Miss Ganyu. Your kind words make me feel that my decades of hard work haven't been in vain.
Uncle Tien, a person of your standing should really stop calling me Little Miss Ganyu.
Oh, my apologies. It's not intentional, just a childhood habit of mine.
So you're saying, back when you were a kid, you were calling people Little Miss, Little Misters? Now that's weird.
Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the Qixing.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now, huh?
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Qixing secretary. It's nothing worthy of your gratitude.
Talking about secretaries... Oh, I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter, Huixin. She seems to be a bit troubled recently.
Yes, she works at Yuehai Pavilion and she's my junior. How can I help her?
I don't know myself, really. She's all grown up now and doesn't like to ask for my help. May I trouble you to meet her at Yuehai Pavilion? She just needs a bit of guidance.
With pleasure. Solving the Qixing's problems has always been in my job description.
She's back in character, just like that, huh?
I'm afraid Ganyu didn't even notice.
Let's move then, to Yuehai Pavilion.
Bye, Gramps. Thanks for making her realize that she's appreciated. That didn't even kill me.
Mindful of your personal safety.
Miss Ganyu, it's been too long. I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
See, people appreciate you.
Indeed, it has been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little? I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, didn't he? Abusing his status as a member of the Qixing to trouble you.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from Yuehai Pavilion.
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great mentor.
So, what can you tell me about the problem?
Ugh, where should I start? I discovered something strange while organizing tax records. There are obvious irregularities in the tax declarations of two stores, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique. However, whether I question the shopkeepers or check their accounts, I can't seem to make any progress with my investigation.
I guess I should leave now.
Without any evidence, my hands are tied.
I see. It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Well, is there any solution you can advise?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario.
That's 1,000 years of work experience for you.
All right. Let's approach it this way, then. Your enemy knows you best.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares. In that case...
In that case... I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
Still don't get it.
Miss Ganyu plans to let them expose each other.
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique. The owner's name is... Bolai, isn't it?
I know that guy. He was a bitch to me. Until he realized that I was the one who bought his... What are those called? Core Lapis.
Yes, you're right. Follow me, please.
Okay, Bolai. Wait, fuck!
Aha! We meet again, traveler. And you must be from the Yuhai Pavilion? I suppose you're about to place a big order. I'd be honored to offer you my wares.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yuhai Pavilion. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
What? Second Life? Ugh. That rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Oh, Tax records? Thriving?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
That's real petty.
Well then, please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit based on your observations.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully. Line by line and word by word.
Oh, we're doing a lot of sneaky stuff. Bolai takes some time to review stuff.
Here, I found it. That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected. Ugh, I can't wait to watch him squirm.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongsheng.
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chingsa Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Bolai.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence. That's the best way to show your gratitude.
I'm afraid I can't go to Chingsa Village.
Isn't this supposed to be your job?
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work. Leave the rest to us.
Oh, that's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
Alright then, Chingsa Village. What's up, old man?
Ah, welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you? I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
Chingsa really is full of lonely old people.
Shush, you said that too loud.
Hey, I heard that, Flying One.
Paimon, sorry.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Don't worry, I know. You're from the UI Pavilion, right? Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me something. Ask away, then.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the invoice or any other record of that transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongsheng otherwise.
Of course you can. But I'm not so sprightly anymore.
But you're just gonna hand over some documents, right?
What's that supposed to mean?
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenter's. As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here.
That place is probably full of hilly churls.
But some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse. I tried to drive them away, but they just wouldn't leave.
Say no more. They're dead in 5 minutes.
Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself. And while you're at it, you can teach those louts a lesson.
So that's what happened. I see.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
Alright then, thanks. Take your time.
Take back the warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff in a fight.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Ah, over there.
Oh, Paimon sees them too. It's one of the Fatui.
Why is it always the fucking Fatui? What's he trying to do?
They must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
They're always plotting something against everything.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Shouldn't we observe him for a while?
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom.
Damn straight.
We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. You need not worry. Besides, I can already feel their malicious intentions. Consider it my intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
Can't wait. These bastards.
Oh, you scoundrels!
Bold of you to say that.
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
Like killing. Quick, tell us everything.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Qingce village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
About to... what?
Big berries over there.
Fuck off.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
Maybe it's true, that's why it's silly.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Qingce Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries, that's all.
But every time I see one of you, you're always out to kill me. You're always out to kill people. Cause trouble, what the fuck?
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
But this is absolutely out of character for this guy. What the fuck's going on? I mean, I totally believe him, but that's, like, fucking out of character. So that's it.
I also feel that he's telling the truth.
Then I guess your intuition failed you.
Whoopsie!
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies. Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us for Tui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's in!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
What's your choice then?
I'll get back to my berries.
Good choice.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work. My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
I thought that was all you do.
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
You're right, Paimon.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse. Our goal is to get the invoice, after all.
Probably just a bunch of treasure hoarders then. Because if it ain't Fatui, it's a bunch of treasure hoarders. They're like second-class troublemakers. Still troublemakers, though. Wait, no, those aren't troublemakers. Those are monsters. I guess we're killing him still. Whatever. The carpenter could have been more specific, though. Okay, who's what? Where's the last guy? Last guy?
All clear! Quick, let's look around for the invoice.
Oh, it's right here?
This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it.
I thought it was inside the house, but whatever.
This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
Maybe we can dig some dirt on Zhongli. No, just kidding. He's decent. Huh, that's random.
This one is Second Lives. We finally found it. Let's bring this invoice back to Huishin.
Sorry about that.
Ah, Ms. Ganyu, you're back. I hope it wasn't too much trouble rushing about like that.
I promise to help you, and I'll keep my word. Nothing to worry about. Look, it's the invoice for the transaction between Second Life and Fanmu Carpenters. We've brought it back.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we can solve this problem.
Agreed. How about we go to Second Life and have a nice chat with the owner?
Oh yeah. We're not done with these people yet. Second Life. That's the shop with the produce, right? They don't even sell the same products. This guy sells food, the other guy sells flowers. No. Welcome to Second Life. What would you like to buy? About those tax records.
Isn't it Huixin from the Yuehai Pavilion? I remember you. I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations are scrupulous as well. I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
Groundless accusations? Mr. Dongsheng, you seem very sure of yourself. But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay in the end.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Not so confident now, are you?
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
And since you didn't confess, off to the block with you.
What? Proven guilty? How come? That's impossible. Absolutely absurd.
Oh, we haven't shown the invoices yet?
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure. Time for the finishing blow!
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
That is a hand, milady.
It's an invoice from Fanmu Carpenters. I'm Master Lu. I didn't...
Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the tax record.
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
Yes, you did. Had you killed Master Lu, that would have been murder, but, you know, then you can say that you didn't leave a single trace.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Boaleye's aid.
The lie? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back.
Got any dirt on him that you can share with us?
He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Exactly what I wanted.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. Would you care to elaborate?
He doesn't wash his panties.
I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ganyu. I can take it from here.
That's good.
I must say, you're truly impressive, Ms. Ganyu. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's, old tricks. I just took some inspiration from it.
My father?
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position.
Is sneaky, but clever.
That's how Uncle Tien managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years. I figured that as Uncle Tien's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father's strategies. So, I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
I can see it now. Clearly, I still have a lot to learn about my father. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu. You're the kindest mentor I've ever had. Thank you.
Ganyu solved both Huishin's work and family problems. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, you've helped me so much. You must allow me to repay your kindness.
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious. It was nothing, really.
Then let me treat you to a meal. The Traveler and Paimon are invited as well. I appreciate your help.
Well, all I did was beat people up, but fine.
Alright, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat.
Let's wait for Ganyu's decision. Paimon, don't forget your manners.
Oh, come on. It's just a meal.
If it's just a meal, there's no reason for me to decline. It'll be my pleasure, Huixin.
See, people appreciate you. You gotta stay in Liyue Harbor.
Actually, I've already booked Senua Kiosk. I need a moment to prepare everything first. Let's meet there in a while.
All right. We dare not refuse such generosity.
See you in a bit. So where's that? Oh, this is the place. Wow, it's big. Totally big. Hi. Welcome to the kiosk. May I have the table number of your reservation? I don't know. I'm someone. What? See you. I'm probably supposed to enter. Yeah. Huishin, hi. Chair. Dude, that's a lot of plates.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the 2 of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Huixin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me straight away. No need to hesitate.
Oh, no, I don't really need help. Could you just listen for a bit?
With pleasure.
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about you, Miss Ganyu. Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliable you are. I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at the Yuhai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task. I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
Thank you. Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grandpa!
So he's Grandpa Tian?
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion too.
To be honest, you don't even look like you're more than 20. Maybe 23, 24. Mid-20s at most.
At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all. To tell the truth, I'm still unsure if she's capable enough. But after all that happened this time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
So, what made you change your mind?
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu, as her senior colleague. You'll help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20+ years, too.
Huixin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Told you, people appreciate you and shit.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
Witness? It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through, the stories of its people. But I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huixin, you don't know how important those words are to me. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor, apart from my contract with Rex Lapis. They rely on me, accept me, and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
Oh, of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
That's right. That's why I can't disappoint you.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered up!
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place. I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary. Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence.
We still haven't eaten.
No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already? Paimon's still hungry.
Looks like we're leaving, goddammit. Okay, we're still eating, or not. Maybe we can still eat, I don't know. Maybe not. God damn, that's good looking crab. God damn it.
Baisha, are you okay? Did you fall asleep standing up?
You know, that's a lot worse than falling asleep while working. The people are still talking?
Look! Look who's back!
No wonder you people can't do your work.
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me after all.
Not at all. We've been working for too long. If we didn't take a break,
we wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu.
Miss Ganyu, we've missed you.
That's so kind of you all, given we've only met once.
We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your duties again.
To us, you're like an adeptus coming down to the human world to save all life.
Like I said, you're appreciated.
Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right, I see. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been started, and those that are in progress. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally. We're saved.
Yes. There's one more thing. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now.
It was a fun adventure for me too.
To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work. It makes me happier than I could have imagined. I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand. What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
But I don't intend on pulling you. I'm kind of broke right now. But yes, please, please, increase my chances of getting you if I ever do pull for you.
Sure, but are you ever done with work, Ganyu?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
Yeah, that's gonna be her problem, not ours. Good quest, loved it. Alright, who's next? I think Zhongli is next.